It's extremely crazy to come across something like this. Walking through this small village, I've come upon this small shrine. And the thing is, this is like one of those spooky anime stories where it's just all a wooden shrine. It's just a small one too. It gives me the creeps just looking at it. You can understand exactly what I mean when I'm looking at this. So I'm walking up to this. Oh my goodness. I'm extremely scared to look in. Really scared. Where am I? This is the most weirdest things I think I've ever seen. So, it doesn't seem like that much of a bright day today. It isn't that bright. It's kind of more of like a darker tone day. My goal today is either go to Ikebukuro or leave out and actually go into the countryside. I'm alone today. I'm not with the exploring crew. Let's adventure on. So I managed to arrive to Ikebukuro station, but the thing is I do want to go see Ikebukuro, just not today. Today is the focus, is go to the countryside. I have a few places in mind I do want to check out, but I don't know if it'll be worth it. I guess we just have to see when I arrive there. It's really cool to arrive to Ikebukuro. The only reason why is because it's like a whole reference to another anime called Durara, and the entire anime is based in Ikebukuro, right inside this small district. The entire anime is. It's just like the most craziest and most randomest things happen in this anime, but it shows from different perspectives, which is why I really want to check out Ikebukuro. Unfortunately, it's not a day for today thing. I like the down weather though, but I just gotta get down to the countryside, in which I'm heading to right now. So the reason why I bought this is actually because I want to warm up my hands because it's cold, so I decided to buy the drink just to like hold on to it. So I've been seriously enjoying how the train rides over here. I mean, it's extremely quiet, it's very peaceful, and it's just like that soothing, like calm feel. That's the thing I've been really enjoying the train rides. I've been on the train for about 2 hours now. The main goal is actually get to this abandoned school. The reason why I want to get to the abandoned school is because when I've seen all the animes I've watched, it has like something haunting, like something spooky about the schools, and which is why I realized that I have to come out and actually explore for myself and see how the schools are. Maybe by pictures and the way it looks, it's very creepy. It's like the wooden style, like creepy tone look on the Google Images, which is why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come out here and check it out. In which 2 hours from the hotel I was staying at, I left a little bit too late. But I knew that I just had to come out and see this. If you've ever seen an anime, Dust Maiden of Amnesia, it's the best anime that I've ever seen that has to do with like haunting and ghosts and creepiness. If you guys have a chance, I highly recommend you guys to watch that anime, because I'm going to be doing a lot of references from this video towards that anime. So just stay tuned in. Just stay tuned in when we get to the school. I'm a little nervous to say where I'm at, but I will have to consider that I am nowhere close to Tokyo. Oh my god, where am I? I guess this is my chosen stop though. I gotta exit and go find this place. It is raining right now, but this feels like a real anime, like how these things just cross down while trains come by. This is so crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, off to the abandoned school I head to. This is gonna be a real interesting excitement. It appears that this might be one of those villages where it's kind of stuck in time. So it's kind of old and classic. From the view of this, you can tell that there's this map, but it doesn't look like it's all the way in touch from the way it looks. Basically, I don't know where I'm at, but I just gotta remember that I gotta get back over here to catch the train back home. Hopefully I can make it back tonight. Hopefully. That is insane. There's like a bell ringing. Literally a bell ringing as I'm walking by these streets. This place is like the most freakiest and most weirdest place I think I've ever been. This is what creeps me out the most. Basically, I'm walking by these creepy looking trees. This is like right on the side of where I'm walking. Basically trees like all over the place. This is like, it's like the most weirdest thing walking through this place. The thing this reminds me of is that anime called Dust Made Amnesia so much. Like literally you're just completely in the middle of nowhere, right in the mountains, going to visit an abandoned school that is completely creepy. The sun's about to set down. Let's hope I get there in time. I just found this. Looks like someone passed away, so they set up a little shrine for them. It's kind of spooky, but it's kind of sad at the same time. It's extremely crazy to come across something like this. Walking through this small village, I've come upon this small shrine. And the thing is, this is like one of those spooky anime stories where it's just all a wooden shrine. It's just a small one too. It gives me the creeps just looking at it. You can understand what I mean. Ooh. You can understand exactly what I mean when I'm looking at this. So I'm walking up to this. Oh my goodness. I'm extremely scared to look in. Really scared. Where am I? This is the most weirdest things I think I've ever seen. And look at the trees in the background. Do you see how tall they stand? This is the most weirdest town I think I've ever seen. It just looks so freaky. I really want to get like a few photos or videos of the inside of this place. I'm looking out and this place has been closed for a very long time. I don't know where this is right here. There's like a few lockers from the outside. Unfortunately, all the doors are locked. I don't think I could be able to get in. I'm just looking around. This reminds me of those animes, like the old school creepy horror anime movies and videos. Damn, that looks so freaky. I really want to find a way in just to see how this place looks on the inside. Holy crap. Look at this school. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know any history on this place. I just know it happens to be a really, really old school. So I decided to come out and explore it. Drove 2 hours. 2 hours to the train to get here. And this is literally the most freakiest school I've ever stepped foot in. This is like the real animes. And what you guys can see, it just looks exactly like it. Whoa, what's this? Looks like a celebration. everything's neatly left how it was. It seems like they only had one whole classroom here. Literally. It's one big classroom that everybody sat and did work in. It's random stuff. I've never been inside a Japanese school before. I'm getting the idea now. This is so freaky. This must be the actual kitchen of this place. This is so insane coming here. This reminds me of that anime Dust Made Amnesia. That's the only main reason why I decided to come up here. Dust Made Amnesia is based on this girl who haunts the school after her death that happened years and years ago during her time in her village. So after many years later, this one guy who actually came to the school actually was able to see her, but no one else was able to see her besides him, and then they just kind of grouped up and did funny stuff together. But it had a really scary and spooky twist to it, which is why I decided to come out and check out this school, because it does exactly remind me about it. Oh man, this is so freaky. What the hell? That is insane. Seems like these are all play toys over here along this small playground. That was the school itself from the outside view. Definitely probably one of the more creepier things I've actually done throughout this trip. I just had to see something different, something abandoned, or something just unique, which is why I had to leave the Tokyo area to come out here and check out this place. It's extremely creepy. This right here looks like small shrines. Look at this. It's just a lot of small shrines all put together right here. Showcasing maybe the school if people pass away, or I don't know. About the small village that I'm in, it just has something so creepy about it. I don't know how to describe it, but it just kind of creeps me out. Anyway, let's start heading back now. I'm gonna record my entire way getting back just because it's starting to get night out, but I don't have enough video footage. I just came out to check out the school. Plus, come outside Tokyo just to see how the experience is like. So basically, the next place I'm heading to is called Akiba Shrine. It's like the whole shrine of the small village I'm at right now. And it's so quiet. It does really remind me of like one of those creepy like Japanese horror, like those creepy ghost paranormal Japanese animes. Literally. Like, look at this. It's like a whole quiet shrine. These are all shrines up here. Those are the villages over there. Small villages over there as well. But these are all small shrines, like literally just on top of this small mountain. Huh. I guess it might have been for like a small cemetery, maybe someone passed away. So, I've been walking through this entire rain. The sun is starting to come down. It's starting to become more gloomy and dark and actually a lot more scary. So this entire town is like a legitimate ghost town. I'm walking through this. I haven't seen one person yet. There's all these houses, but there's absolutely no one walking around, no one saying anything. Everybody's just indoors. And that's the thing that scares me the most, is that this reminds me of that entire anime. It's kind of gives me like the spook. So basically in the anime, there's this girl from years and years and years ago. I'm talking like ancient years, not really like fully ancient, but basically they thought she, like they thought someone in the town caused a curse, so they had to sacrifice them. Sacrifice her without her knowing. They basically threw her down these stairs. She broke her leg and died by she basically just died because she was stuck there. She couldn't move. She just couldn't eat and couldn't do anything. She was left there in the dark to die. It was the most saddest, tragic animes. It's one of those sad, tragic animes I've really seen and really affected me. And it's probably one of my most favorites. It's called Dust Made Amnesia. And the reason why I had to come out here is because that entire school does remind me of it. I mean, so what happens is a lot of like Japanese people believe in like the horror stories inside schools. They wish there would be like ghosts like haunting the schools and things like that. Especially in a small town like this. And this feels like one of those towns where they would like sacrifice you, because I just haven't seen anyone. But you can tell that they're completely stuck in the old time period. I gotta go figure out some more stuff. I'm just getting a little creeped out with this entire place. Extremely unfortunate. What I just stumbled upon was a huge graveyard. Basically, this is the graveyard of this town. So freaky. The it's literally on top of like this hill. Like you have to go through the hilltop to get up here. Oh man, this is crazy. I'm just kind of wandering. It's like one of the most randomest things I've probably encountered doing. But I really have a strong feeling that this is like the anime. Like where they're stuck in the time period of the old age, the old times. But the views of everything is amazing. I've never seen like a view like this. At least like in America. Look how high up I am. I personally don't really trust as it gets darker. The more darker it gets, I feel the less trust I'm gonna have in this place to survive. Like I don't know what's gonna happen at nighttime, but I just hope that nothing freaky or nothing creepy happens. Shrine. It's cool because it's all wooden shrines. And look at this. There's like these statues of people on them. Before we begin our next journey of a walk through this wandering rain, I just want to express how much of a great experience it has been to just come to Japan. I mean, hold on. Oh, God, it feels good to feel something warm again. Man, this has been one... So I just want to express how much I have been so grateful to just travel. I mean, the thing I enjoy about doing these solo like times just to travel is like I could think things through. Like I literally could just think to my mind like how I'm feeling, like what I'm thinking about. It's just so I'm so grateful to just be able to travel around Japan and just make videos and have something I could look back at years and years from now. That is like my main goal for a lot of my things that I do. It's just to have a main goal just reminiscent on everything that I do in a lot of my travels. Now the fact that I literally come to Japan just to see these places, travel out here, live up my anime life experience, has just been so good. Man. And the thing is, I've never ever been able to challenge myself to just go out somewhere like this, far away from where I'm actually residing at. Like literally I came out 2 hours to come to this place. It wasn't nothing like too crazy, but the school was just still such an interesting experience. The only reason why is because I could reference it to the animes I watch, reference it to things that I know, and that's what I'm just so happy about. It's just, it's so good. Trust me, guys, it's just so good. Probably get moving again though. I should probably get moving again though. The time's ticking too fast. If I go too late, I'm gonna miss all of my trains to get back home. Then I'm gonna be completely stuck, which won't be a great idea.